very much, Surgeon and Thomas, for conducting the context for this today's meeting. Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, I am opening the 696th meeting of the Madras Toastmasters Club. It is pouring everywhere, completely. Lot of water logging everywhere. Sudden downpour. Even I can't able to reach from my office to my home. Lot of struggles. So in spite of that, you are turned up for this Madras Toastmasters meeting. Let us give a big round of applause to ourselves. Fabulous. See, what are all the precautions we need to take during the period of this rainy season? Can anyone? Health is wealth. So a lot of things we need to take care. What the foremost thing we need to take care?
Water.
Yes?
Hot water.
Hot water, absolutely. See, the most problem in today's contest during the rainy season is that people get dehydrated. You don't imagine. We don't get thirsty because of this environment. So hydrate yourself often by using the hot water. That I can suggest you. First and foremost thing. What is the second thing?
Are you going out raincoat umbrella taking off?
Absolutely, it is normal. Everybody knows that it's normal. And when you enter into the home, wash with the antiseptics. Without using the antiseptic, don't go and open the fridge because we have common cells. There are some bacteria which is present on our skin. Staphylococcus aureus. Suppose when our hands are not hygiene, when you open and take something, that bacteria transmit and it causes a food poisoning. So while handling the fridge, it is a foremost thing to sterilize our hand. Whether husband or wife or a children, whoever it may be. So that is a major thing required. Then what else?
Avoid food outside.
Avoid the food outside. Definitely, sir. Yes, you are right. Avoid. Right. Even if you want to take something hot things, don't take cool drinks, lemon water or any pomegranate water. Right? Avoid. Take coffee, tea, green tea, whatever it may be. Hot. Avoid mostly. Then what else?
Stay at home.
Stay at home. Yes. Today news what they are saying is that don't go to beach. Don't go to park. These two things we need to remember, and especially if the mother or anyone, our friends or relatives or neighbors are diabetic, while coming out, they have to wear the slippers. Otherwise, definitely there will be infection. It causes a diabetic wound. Diabetic, for that, the major thing is that it will not heal properly. It leads to conditions like amputation and all, life-threatening complications. So the small things that makes a big difference. In this positive note, let us start the session. So today I think so there is no guest. Yes, and I am wearing 3 hats today. The first hat is that I am the presiding officer. The second hat is that I am a TMOD. The third hat is that I am going to evaluate a DTM browser. So these are all the 3 hats I am going to wear. Thank you. Now my hat is that I am going to be the Toastmaster of the day for today. My name is Toastmaster Anand. So I have done my studies in the pharmaceutical chemistry. I have started my career as a medical rep. After that, I have gone higher the ladder in pharmaceutical sales and marketing. My hobbies are reading, cycling, and mountain trekking. These are all my hobbies. Now I am the TMOD. Yes. Today, if you see that, what is this? Cash. It is not cash. It is cash. It is cash. Please, TT Master. What is that cash? Any idea? I will give you a clue.
Knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. You are right. You are right. Yes, absolutely, you are right. So see, Sunday, most of the time, Sunday, mom prepares biryani. Right? Let us take a mushroom biryani. If your mother prepares a mushroom biryani, it contains adequate amount of salt, masala, a ghee, adequate amount of mushroom, then only the recipe will be super. You can enjoy. If there is less amount of salt, I am a stingy guy, not adequate mushroom. Too much of rice, less amount of mushroom, less amount of masala, less amount of oil, ghee. How the taste look like? It is not that much tasty.
Tasteless.
Right. On the contrary, adding too much of masala, too much of oil, too much of mushroom, too much of ghee, how it look like? How the taste?
First of
How
all,
it tastes?
you will not feel like having it first of all.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. In both the side, we don't have. As a professional, there are 4 ingredients that is needed to be a professional. What are the 4 ingredients? Just now, Sarah told.
Knowledge, attitude,
Fantastic. Knowledge, attitude,
skills,
skills,
Discipline.
H.
Health.
And no.
humor,
Honesty,
humor,
Aha.
energetic,
Discipline.
No.
hardworking,
Related to discipline.
hard work,
hardworking,
H. No.
Hygiene.
Aha.
Hygiene.
habit, habit.
Habits.
Habit.
Very good. Fantastic. We are going to discuss about that. Knowledge, skill, habit, attitude, skill, and habits. See that? Have anyone have seen that? This Toastmasters magazine, December magazine. Have you seen that?
No.
Please, it was a very interesting article. What I read is that the topic, my 4 years of membership in Toastmastering as equivalent to receive a degree. See that? 4 months of Toastmastering, right? Enrolling as a Toastmaster for 4 years, that is equivalent to the degree. In degree, I learned the theory part. But what I, as a Toastmaster Anand, what I learned from the Toastmaster is that lot many things. I played a role of a TT master many times. I leverage this. In my organization, I conducted the quiz by using this Toastmaster stimulation. My seniors, everybody has appreciated. I have taken the responsibility as a secretary during my tenure in Toastmasters. I write the minutes of the meeting. In my organization, there is no culture of writing the minutes of the meeting. When I attended the meeting, I returned. I started putting. My managers, everybody has appreciated. Still, whenever there is a meeting, they call me. See, this shows the edge over competition. I have leveraged the transfer of learning is more important. Whatever the knowledge I gained in this Toastmasters, I apply in the real life situation. Otherwise, whatever we have learned, I'm efficient, but I'm not effective. That is a leverage I got from the Toastmasters. Lot many things we discuss about the cash during the course of this Toastmasters meeting. Okay. Now, let me explain the structure of the meeting. The first item of this agenda in this Toastmasters meeting is that prepared speech. The members will give the speech on the pathway they have taken. And the second item of the agenda is that impromptu speaking. Even the guest, there is no guest. I think today everyone can participate. Right? So please leverage that. The third item of the agenda is that evaluators, they give the constructive feedback to the prepared speakers. These are all the 3 items in today's agenda. Myself alone, I can't run the show more effectively. To me, Toastmaster Manigandan is going to partnership with me to run the show more effectively. So put your hands together to welcome our General Manager, Toastmaster Manigandan. Yes, sir. Toastmaster Manigandan. Yeah. Toastmaster Manigandan has been the part of the training industry, worked in different capacities like sales, operation, and business execution. His hobbies are reading, listening, music, and coconut handicrafts. See that? Handicaps, coconut handicaps, something versatile. Do you know when you do handicaps, what, all right, handicrafts, what is the uh, main thing that get activated? Can anyone? Something get activated.
Creative.
Ah, very good, fantastic. See, it activates the right hemisphere of the brain, so you become more creative and more dynamic. So the left is responsible for the logic, left, right is responsible for the logic. Is always reading, listening, music, and he is highly passionate about skill development. I asked one question: what you learned from your Toastmasters journey? He said that I am in the process of learning to communicate more effectively. Let us put your hands together to welcome Toastmasters. Over to you.
Money.
In fact, last week I was very skeptical whether we will be having this meeting this week. But I feel that I do share the same thought with Anand, and that people have turned up despite all the necessary hurdles they had. Waterlogging is everywhere, and I do expect that everyone should go back home very safely. With that note, I am playing the role of a gender evaluator today. And as you all know, the gender evaluator basically the role is to oversee the whole operations, the whole functioning of the meeting, and try to provide observations accordingly. Now, along with me, we will have a couple of role players who are going to assist me in that. And one of the role players is timer role player is that. Toastmaster Sarvanan is working as a lead engineer in mechanical engineering, and his hobbies are listening music and playing badminton. He's playing a role of a timer. Please welcome him for. Please welcome Mr. Toastmaster Sarvanan.
Good morning to our Toastmasters. Today, no guest. Time is more precious, right? In any meeting, it would be unfair for one person speaking long time. So there are few time restrictions required for effective meeting. Likewise, in Toastmasters meeting, there are a few time restrictions are there in every segment. As a timer, I note down I note down the time taken up by all the speakers. For prepared speech time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. I will show green at 5 minutes, yellow at 6, red at 7 minutes, and 30 seconds will be the grace time. For the table topic session, time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. I will show green at 1 minute, yellow at 1.5 minutes, red at 2 minutes, and 30 seconds will be the grace time. For the evaluation session, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. I will show at green. I will show green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2.5 minutes, red at 3 minutes, and 30 seconds will be the time. At the end of the meeting, I will submit my report to general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you. So here we are going to have a lot of people who will play multiple roles, and I'm also one of the person who is going to play an R counter role also. So the purpose of R counter is to make a note of any overused words or filler sounds used as a crutch by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Words could be interjections such as and, well, but, so, so these are the words generally used as a filler words during the speech. So I'll be making a note of it and providing you the necessary reports at the end of the day, the next segment during the end of the meeting. The third role player who is going to assist me is the grammarian role. The person who is going to come over here is profession is the CA profession, and his hobbies are reading books and newspapers. Please join me in welcoming Postmaster Niladri for the grammarian.
Good morning to all. Today I am going to play the role of grammarian. As you know, this grammarian role is is to note down the number of times the speaker uses word of the day, cash, you did right, and theme of the day, cash, and I will be also noting down the good or error-free language you have mentioned in your speech and table topic sessions. There is a kind of quality you are adding in your speech. And after that, at the end of the session, I will hand over my report to, then I'll evaluate it. Thank you. Take care.
So that takes care of the first segment part, and we will go with the speeches now, and then following which we will have the introduction of the evaluators in the second segment. Over to Toastmasters.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Manikanta. Yes. See, I learn from each and every one. While my office is far away from home, I travel in metro. After that, I get down. I will take a local train. After that, I will take a shadow. Right? So long process. I was late, so I get down at airport. Then I took a auto. Whenever I go by auto, I speak with the guy. Some discussion. The guy was asking me, how you go, sir? Sometimes I go by even by Rapido by bike. The guy is telling me, sir, don't go by Rapido. See, yellow board, authenticated. That is only white board. That is not approved. Even the police will take, right, it is illegal. He told that it is illegal. If any call taxi or any bike means, it has to be yellow board. But the bike is white board. You should not go, sir. If you go, it is not, it is like a crime. Even some accident has happened, right? It may happen. So yesterday, in Dhanabad, one girl that was she was traveling in the Rapido bike and she got an accident, met an accident. So it is not safe. Better use travel in the auto. It is very safe. See that the guy how he is selling, but he is not he has not gone to college. He has not gone to any university. I feel that he is a guy, right, who got a good master in selling skills. I feel that he is a erudite. Right? So everything, even you see that, you can Google it. Auto Annadurai. Have you seen that? Auto Annadurai. Yes. Today you see that Auto Annadurai is one of the versatile auto driver. When you see his auto, okay, you can see lot of books, magazines will be there. There is iPad is there, newspaper is there, lot many things. Yes, right. And also he is using the swiping machine also.
Yes.
We have lot of problem with the change. So right, he is using the swiping machine. Even that right, he is paying the tax to the government also. See, he is completely versatile. He has studied only 8th standards, right? Even he is not crossed. He is really a erudite. And also, he is giving lot of training to the CEOs of the company. How the 8th standard guy who can teach to the CEO of the company. That was really a miracle, right? So now, today, the word of the day is erudite. The erudite means having or showing lot of knowledge, especially from reading and studying. She is a scholarly and erudite person. So I request each and every one, please use the word of the day during your speech, whenever possible. Thank you very much. Now let us move on to the first item of the agenda. The first item of the agenda is a prepared speech. Toastmaster Ponnalagu, she is giving a speech. Yeah. Yes. Toastmaster Ponnalagu, is doing the pathway on dynamic leadership level 2 project to understand the leadership style. Now let me call upon is a speech evaluator Toastmaster Saravanan R to read out her speech objective.
My target speaker, Toastmaster Ponnalagu ma'am, is giving a speech on pathway dynamic leadership level 2 of project 1. The purpose of the speech is to get to know the various leadership styles and present our primary leadership style. Our speech title is leadership style, and our speech time limit is 5 to 7 minutes for the timer to know. And let's get to know the erudite speech of.
Yes. Toastmaster Ponnalagu, she is a telecom engineer with a rich experience in service delivery project management. Her hobbies are reading and traveling. Aspiring to enhance the leadership skills, I asked her, what you learned from the Toastmasters journey? she said that she's doing. She said that learning many things. I have to say only one thing. Taking up various roles helped me to be a more responsible towards anything. That I say, take up. Yes. Welcome. So, Toastmaster Punnaladu. Leadership styles. Leadership styles, Toastmaster Punnaladu.
Thank you, Anand. Very good morning, Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters and
Morning.
guests. அஞ்சாமை ஈகை அறிவுக்கம் இன்னான்றும் எஞ்சாமை வேந்தர் இயல்பு. அஞ்சாமை ஈகை அறிவுக்கம் இன்னான்றும் எஞ்சாமை வேந்தர் இயல்பு. What does this plural means? Anyone?
Without fear,
Yes.
we can face any problems, any challenges.
It is Vendor Kielpo. So let me explain. So the courageousness, being fearless, that's right. Having wisdom, helping others, and then like having high energy levels. These are the characteristics of a king. So in our context, in today's context, we do not have kings, so we can relate that to a leader. So leader should be courageous, and he should have high energy levels, and he should have wisdom, cash, and he should be helping others. Yeah. So like coming to leadership styles, leadership is actually motivating others to work collaboratively to accomplish great things in life. So there are different techniques and methods used while someone guides a team, motivates a team to accomplish something. So these different techniques and methods are called leadership styles. So we have many different leadership styles. So few of them I'll explain, and also I'll talk about one leader who impacted me. So the leadership styles such as autocratic, affiliative, then we have coaching leadership, visionary, and democratic leadership. Autocratic leader is one, he takes decision on his own. So he does not consult the team members or whoever he works with. This type of leaders will be able to perform better, but then the team who is working with him will not have good morale. The next is about affiliative leaders. They are basically work with the team by creating emotional bonds with the team. So that helps for the team to be having better morale, and they are happy to work for him. This, however, might have kind of a performance related issues. So there are pros and cons in each leadership styles. And then there is another leadership, bureaucratic leadership style. In this type of leader follows the rules written in the textbook. So they are kind of people who try to uphold the legacy of the organization, or they try to keep the past practices. They are very risk-averse people. Then coming to the visionary leadership. Visionary leadership, these kind of leaders are natural born leaders, or the problem solvers we can say. And they are kind of, they could imagine or visualize things which normally other people cannot see. So one example for this is like Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. He could create the kind of innovation, the culture of innovation in Apple. So they are more like, they can visualize a big picture. Not only that, they can articulate it very well to everyone. So that is the strength of visionary leader. Then the democratic leadership style. So in this, the leader like tries to take consensus or the opinion of the people, and then though the final say is with the leader, he consults the people. So the team members feel good and they feel engaged that they are consulted. So this is a democratic leadership style. So these are some styles. There are many available, and I would like to talk about one leader who impacted me. Like he's one of our vice presidents in our company. In fact, he retired last week. He has over 20 plus years experience. He is like, I'll say a few things which he contributed for our organization. He meticulously built one new function, that is service delivery function in our organization over, I think, maybe 7-8 years. And the next one, he played a very crucial role in developing an in-house software for our organization that is currently being used by everyone. So these two were like kind of a transformational projects, I would say. He led them successfully and did it. So coming to his leadership style, he is like very energetic. It is unmatchable energy levels, and every month he sets a targets for us. We are all just we have to listen only. So you will have nothing to say. Like I can achieve this much only, but target will be this much. So we have to take it and work on. And every team member strive towards working that. And that what that creates is like we are aspiring something very big. Though our capability is limited, but he doesn't limit with that. He always says you can reach this like that. And a whole month we'll be running pillar to post to get things done. And the end of the month we may reach something in between. If not that level, something here we reach. So that is the culture he created across some 300 people in this and that particular vertical. So the people used to be like feeling more empowered when they feel that they have done something good at the end of the month. And in this style, what he used to do is, if someone comes and tells him there is a problem, I cannot do this, and there is nothing like I can't do, he won't listen to anything, any reasoning at all. So you can say there is no word called impossible in this dictionary. So I feel this is a kind of autocratic leadership which he was practicing, but however he could do the performance for the company very well. So the team member, some of them might feel like why he is putting pressure and all, but however the company has grown and he has done a lot of things for the organization. Coming to my leadership style, I'm still in the process of learning and I hope I'll be able to find out soon on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. It was a highly insightful speech on this leadership skills. Right. So she has spoke about that affiliating leadership skills, autocratic leadership skills, bureaucratic leadership skills, various leadership skills. Which is the best? Autocratic.
Depends on the situation.
Fantastic. Now they are talk of the town is that situational leadership. See, I'm in sales and marketing. Whenever the person asks leave during the sales closing, I behave like a autocratic leader. Once the sales closing is over, the guy asks me, sir, I'm going to Tirupati. Take leave, enjoy with your family. Right, democratic leadership. So, depend upon the situation, we have to change our cap. So, that is a most situational leadership. Yeah, next, let me call upon the second speaker, Toastmaster Rizwan. Toastmaster Rizwan is doing the pathway, is a pathway on presentation mastery, level 1, project 3. Project 3, introduction to the vocal variety and body language. To evaluate his speech, I request evaluator 2, Toastmaster Prabhat Tiwari, to kindly come forward and elaborate about the speech objective. Over to you.
So, first of all, I would say happy morning to all the Toastmaster and distinguished Toastmaster. Toastmaster Rizwan is attempting a project from the presentation mastery, level 1, project 3, which is an introduction to vocal variety and body language. The objective of the project is to practice using the vocal variety and body language to enhance the speech. The speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. With this, I will be handing over the control to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tiwari. Now, yes, Toastmaster Rizwan, he has got a vast experience of 9 years in IT industry, working as an implementation consultant in Replicant software in Bangalore. His hobbies are reading books, weightlifting, and meditation. Yes. What is the benefit of lifting weights? Anyone?
Strengthen the muscles.
Yes.
Strengthen the muscles.
Strengthen the muscles. That
As well as concentration.
concentration.
It will release the stress.
Releases stress. The most important thing is that it improves your metabolism very fast. Once you have the lean muscle mass, you will not get any lifestyle disease. Your resting metabolic rate is very high. So right, so start doing that. Let us follow his habits. Put your hands together to welcome Toastmasters Rizwan. So yeah, one thing I learned, what you learned from the Toastmasters. I asked a question. He said that I learned time management, how to interact with others. Yes, fabulous. So his topic is engagement.
Encouragement.
Encouragement. Yes. Toastmaster Rizwan. Encouragement is everything. Encouragement is everything. Toastmaster Rizwan.
What is the synonym of encouragement? Any idea?
Motivation.
Okay, correct,
Stimulation.
correct,
Inspiration.
correct. Good morning, dear Toastmaster and dear guest. Let me tell you the Kuti story. There is a small village. There are two children studying 10th standard in government school. One of the children started to share her yesterday town experience to the another girl. She said, me and my father went to the town. We found the beautiful restaurant. We went to the restaurant. We had a dosa with the different varieties of sides, which is yummy, delicious, amazing taste, which I never ever had in my lifetime. The another girl went back to the home. She started to anoint her father. Father, I want the dosa immediately. So father said, I don't have money, Papa. So definitely I'll buy that dosa for you if you get a very good marks in the 10th examination. What she said is she started to study day and night, and she really put all her effort on the studies. Finally, result came. She got district first. She went to the father, I got district first. As you promised, please buy me a dosa. Okay, let's go. They went to the same restaurant. They sat on the table. Waiter coming towards to the father. He stood up and he asked the price of the single dosa. Waiter said, 100 rupees. He said, 100 rupees, single dosa. Yes, sir, it's a special dosa. We will provide with the varieties of dishes, which will be amazing taste. You must try. After thinking a couple of times, he asked, okay, bring me only one dosa because I don't have money in my pocket. I'm affordable to buy only one dosa because my daughter, she got a district first. I need to treat this dosa to her. Waiter, he went back to the kitchen. He ordered 2 dosa. He went to the owner cabin. He said, I'm going to provide extra 1 dosa to the table. You can deduct that amount from my salary. The waiter started to decorate this table like anything. He provided both the dosa, father and daughter. They ate nicely. While before they left, waiter asked, Papa, wait. So I would like to give 4 boxes of sweets. You can take the sweets, distribute to all your neighbors. You really achieved. You did a wonderful job. You got district first. I wish you to study a lot. I want to become a better position. I want you to contribute in this society. This is what waiter told to that girl. After some years went, there is a call received from collector office. Tune said to the owner, collector is coming to your restaurant within 1 hour. Shattered. He called all the laborers. They are all assembled. He started to shout like anything. What wrong you people did in my restaurant? I don't know. I'm getting call from collector. I don't know whether they are going to sue or close our restaurant or what. Clean everything. Throw all the waste food. Prepare everything newly. So everything kept ready. The restaurant situation is very quiet. Collector came. She sat on the table. The owner is going forward to the collector. Ma'am, what would you like to have, ma'am? Collector said, I don't want anything. Please call the waiter. Waiter came. She stood there. She respectfully said, thank you so much. Everybody got shocked. Why collector is thanking to this waiter? Finally, she opened the story. Few years back, I came to this hotel. My father was not affordable to buy extra 1 dosa for us. That time, he given 1 extra dosa at free of cost, and also he provided 4 sweet balls. That time, he encouraged me like thing which never ever done in my life before. That day, I decided I should become a better position in this district. Now I became a collector. I am the collector in the district. It happened because of him, because of his encouragement. Today, I am going to give you a treat to all of you. Let's enjoy it together. Here's story. I'm coming to my personal story. Whenever my teacher calls me to give a presentation on the stage, usually I will do 2 things. One, I'll bunk the class. Second, I'll escape from the back. Basically, like a sir, whenever I see a great speaker, I want to become like them. So I tried a couple of times on the stage. 2 things will happen. One thing, my heart will respond like a subwoofer, and my both the legs will dance like a Prabhudeva. These 2 things will happen. I thought, okay, it should come by birth. Why we are wasting our time? So I stopped completely until I visit Toastmaster. I visited Toastmaster. They have given me opportunity to speak 1 minute speech on the stage. I literally blabbered like anything. After complete my speech, I'm getting claps from others. They are encouraging me. I'm seeing smiling at their face. That gives me a confidence, motivation, which I never ever get in my lifetime before. What I did, I started to go further towards the journey of public speaking. I became a member. I have given a couple of speech, and today I'm an average speaker. Definitely, I will become a very good speaker in the future. My conclusion is, small encouragement can make a huge impact in others' life. Motivate others, encourage others. Encouragement is everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Swan. Such an enthralling speech. As Glenn Blanchard says that, catch the person when they do the right thing, right? So when the organism emits some good response, immediately trigger that, clap, motivate them. That increases the frequency of certain response in future. That's fantastic, fantastic. So I learned from this motivating skills, right? Each and in the Toastmasters are one of the platform, we give the constructive feedback to each and everyone. Positive, even there is an area for development also, put it across in a nice manner. If you take in an organization, during the review meeting, people there will be in the fight or flight stage. They give a critical feedback. But in Toastmasters, we always give the constructive feedback. That is the Toastmastering. Fantastic, fabulous speech. Now let me call upon the third speaker. Toastmaster Karthikeyan. Toastmaster Karthikeyan is doing the pathway on dynamic leadership level 1 on project 3. To evaluate his speech, I welcome Toastmaster Abhinaya to read about his speech objective. Welcome, Abhinaya. Yes.
My target speaker, Toastmaster Karthikeyan Mohan, is doing his project on dynamic leadership, level 1 and project 3. The purpose of his project is to practice using vocal variety or body language that will help to enhance his speech experience. Timer, please note the time for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Toastmaster Karthikeyan had a vast experience. Yeah. Karthikeyan, on your introduction. 8 years. 8 years experience in sales and marketing, and currently working as an assistant professor and coaching for various students, aspiring to become a better coach. Okay, fantastic. His hobbies are reading books, playing chess. Once again, playing chess. What is the benefit we will get?
Logical thinking.
Creative thinking,
Okay.
problem solving skills, right? It activates on the right hemisphere of your brain. Fantastic. Yes. Decision making, problem solving, all your cognitive function, abstract thinking, ideas, everything. Yes, absolutely. Reading book, playing chess, and shuttle badminton. Shuttle is for the physical, and is for mental. It is a chess. Fantastic. I asked a question. What benefit have you got from this Toastmastering? He said that I learned his leadership skills. I learned leadership skills and networking, right? Feels like belonging and supportive group, of course, yes, and make me very mold. So he feels that there is one saying that you are the total output of 5 personalities often you encounter. If you associate with the right mindset of the people, we can incorporate such a right personalities within our personality. We can emit lot of good responses in the society. So let us put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Karthikeyan. Toastmaster Karthikeyan. Yeah. Yes. My tour. Paridabangal. Toastmaster Karthikeyan. My tour Paridabangal. My tour Paridabangal. Toastmaster Karthikeyan.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Toastmasters of the day. As the quote says, job fills your packet, adventures fills your soul. So there was a research has been conducted in the near death bed experience. Like the patients who are going to death, they have been asked about which is the most happiest unforgettable moment which you have achieved in your life. The answer was not the property, what was not the money, fame, or anything else. The answer was the adventures, memories, tours, travels. That is the most unforgettable moments which are going to happen at our last moment of the life. Today, I am here going to narrate my tour experience. Good morning, Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters, guests. So, to start with my tour experience, I am going to narrate my unforgettable moment of experience from my first trip to the last trip. After completing my PG, like I have friends of 4 to 5 friends, and we were sitting at a tea shop. I asked my friend, Machi, I'm so frustrated. I'm stressed in my first job. Can you go for any tour or anything planned for that? My friend, he said, why Machi, I'm also stressed about the job. Okay, we can go for the tour. So, any guesses where we planned for the tour? Any guesses which place?
Goa.
Goa. That obviously, our first plan is Goa. Like because at the age of young age, like we have to fly high. So we first plan is Goa, but we don't go to the Goa.
Domestic and international.
Domestic, not any country. Like we went for Kerala. So we went for Kerala, and 4 or 5 friends we have planned, and we took up the car and we went. So like in that temple, Vandalur temple, we just put puja and we went. And in every tour, there will be a 4 type of guys. Any guesses? What are the 4 type of persons in the tour?
Lazy.
Lazy, okay.
Funny,
Funny,
irritating,
aggressive.
And Insta.
mischievous.
Selfie.
Yes, all my friends, they have 4 type of guys. One is drunkard. Drunkard. Like at the starting of a trip, he'll get the bottles fully of drinking till the end of the trip. He'll be drunkard. He doesn't know where he's going, which place he's seeing, and nothing else. He's fully of drunkard. That is the first type of guy. And second type of guy, which in my friends list is selfie guy. Selfies, just he'll be taking selfies and he want to post it in his Facebook to get the likes. That is a selfie guy. And third is foodie. It's me, like if I didn't get food, if I didn't get the tiffin, I'll be get angry on others. That is foodie guy. And fourth type of guy is talking with his girlfriend, the mobile phone. He'll be talking, whatever happens, he'll be talking. Macha, I'll say, Macha, snake is coming. Oh, snake is coming. Baby, snake is coming. He'll be talking with his girlfriend. That is a 4 type of guys. In our bachelor life, we have it. So this is how we have went. And just after one day, we stayed in Kerala. We didn't get any hotels. So we stayed in the dense forest area in the government quarters. We didn't get any hotel. So because of my friends' influence, we get the government quarters. We stayed. But after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I heard some sound, unusual sound like and golusu sound, which we heard in that sound. I asked my friend, something is unusual is happening and sound I'm hearing. Can you hear it? Can you feel that? Who is a tour organizer? But it is nothing that because of the wind and the rain, your sound is coming. So you don't worry much, he said. But I feel so trembled, so shattered and frightened because of the ghost, because we are living in the middle of the forest. We get frightened, but somehow our God slept on that night and we just woke up on the next morning and we went from that place and we vacated that place. I asked my friend, actually, still that night, for the whole night, I heard some sound, some noises. What is that? My tour organizer friend. I will say one thing, you should not worry. Before 6 months, one couple came and got hanged in that room. they got suicided. We don't get any hotels, any rooms in that. So I accepted for that. I thought, I thought and we went for that too. So this was many unforgettable experience we have. And in every tour we have BC and AD. Any guesses what is BC and AD? In tour, like that is before marriage, after marriage. Before marriage we can go as a bachelor, we'll like every year we'll be going, but after marriage, like it is the tour has been reduced. The frequency has been reduced. So I encourage you to travel a lot, travel more to get the unforgettable experience, memories travel alone brings you the memories. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Karthikeyan, for narrating such a humorous incidences. Lot of analogies, right? So BC, AC, lot many things. Really, we have enjoyed. You have completely elaborated about that paranormal psychology. Fantastic. It was humorous. Next, let me move on to the fourth speaker. The fourth speaker is DTM Tirunada Rao sir. He is doing the pathway on presentation mastery level 4 on project 2, question and answer. Question and answer. To evaluate DTM Rao sir, would you like to evaluate? Yeah, I am going to evaluate DTM Tirunada Rao sir. So let me explain about that. So the purpose statement, the purpose of the project for the member to learn about and practice facilitating questions and the answer section. The purpose of the speech is for the member to practice delivering an informative speech and running a well organized question and answer session. The member is responsible for managing time, so there is an adequate opportunity for both. The time limit is, timer, please note that the time limit is 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Toastmaster Tirunada Rao sir, he has achieved Educational Award, DTM and Project Management Profession Certified, completed effective coaching pathway in a record time of 16 months. That was a fantastic thing. And what I admired from DTM Rao sir is that his grooming part. From I became a Toastmaster 2 years ago. Whenever I see in Toastmasters, I see is a professional grooming. That time I was wearing complete jean pant, t-shirt. Right? So after seeing the Toastmaster DTM Rao sir, Toastmaster Arun, Toastmaster Jacob sir, they come as a professional. After seeing that, myself also changed. Whenever I come to Toastmasters, I should wear the professional wear. Even our Toastmaster Manigandan, whenever he comes completely professionally. Now even Toastmaster Paramaguru, everybody has changed. So really, that was an aspiring thing. And let us put your hands together to welcome DTM Rao sir. His topic is DTM Rao, FI using EMI. FI using EMI. DTM Rao. Thank you, sir.
So in my recent speeches, those are delivered on this platform, if you observe, I touched upon how to create wealth, skills and strategies, isn't it? Today also, I'm going to bring one more topic, how to create wealth and what are the possible avenues in this present digital age. And this is based on my 2 decades of experience in this space, and also I got a considerable success in this space. Toastmaster today, fellow Toastmasters and future Toastmasters. My topic for today's speech is, I think you can see, FI using EMI. So can you guess what is FI?
Fuel injection. Fuel injection.
Fuel injection.
Financial investment. Financial investment.
Financial investment.
Financial independent.
Okay, financial independence. Yeah. Okay. So what is EMI?
Fixed income.
Okay. What is EMI?
Easy monthly installment.
Easy monthly installments.
The same, easy monthly, equated monthly.
Equated monthly installments.
Equated.
You keep your responses with you. I'm going to reveal this title while I'm delivering the speech. So I would like to take you this 5-point agenda in my speech. First and foremost, project clarity about L4. So this is a level 4 project, and it is already my evaluator has explained about this is contains speech as well as the question and answer session. So I'm going to give around 12 to 15 minutes speech and 5 minutes I will throw for the question and answers. So that is a project clarity. And second thing is I'm going to give my title clarity also, FI and EMI in this speech. Third point I'm going to touch upon what are the stock market needs. Fourth is call of action, and fifth is for question and answers. For the last 75 years, every year on year, August 15, we are celebrating. Why? Independence. So what we got is, as a nation, we got independence from the clutches of external elements. And we started enjoying our freedom, and also we are exercising our rights in each and every aspect. And if you want to enjoy your freedom, one should have their own goals. How many of you are having goals? Okay. Can you tell what is your goal? No need to elaborate. Just tell. I don't want to ask you what is the outcome, but what is your goal?
To innovate many projects in my industry, like medical device industry.
Good. What about your
Focus on skill development.
skill development? You have rich person? Rich person, become a rich person. What about your goal?
Becoming a businessman.
So, if you see these goals, goal of every goal, if you analyze all these goals, is a rich person, skill development, innovative projects, businessman. Goal of everything goal is finally is your personal independence and peace of mind. If you evaluate any goal, you take any number of goals, finally you land up with a peace of mind, isn't it? And your personal independence. So personal freedom and peace of mind will come from the financial independence. I'm telling because I already crossed your ages, because I'm telling once you started at around 20 years, 25 years career, once you coming 50, you know what is the importance of financial independence. So that's what I'm telling. FI is financial independence. I think yes, told correct answer when I asked him. Financial independence, FI means. So there are a number of ways you get a financial independence, isn't it? That is the individual, their own strategies and all, they will get a financial independence. One of the things I'm going to touch upon this independence for investment in equity and mutual fund. So that's what I'm telling. E is equity, MF is mutual fund, and investment. That is called EMI. Whatever you told that equated monthly installments is correct, but my title is financial independence using equity, mutual fund, investment. So you want to get a financial independence, there are certain requirements. It's not easy. Financial independence, getting financial independence, not easy. There are some requirements. What are the requirements? Before going to the requirements, let us know the essentials. First and foremost is what's your regular income. See, income from your job, your profession, your consultancy, or from the established family business models, isn't it? That is your income. Income year on year, maybe it's monthly, quarterly, or half-yearly, yearly. So you should know what is your income first of all, from various sources. That is the first navigator. Second thing, what is your monthly percentage saving? Normally in Indian household, they are trying to save 30 to 40%, whatever income they have. So that is a saving criteria in our nation. That's why we are happy. Even COVID comes, anything comes, we can able to manage. So there is very good saving culture we have. Then what is your long-term outlook? What is the meaning of long-term outlook? Because people think that I need a decent bank balance, I need to have a good house, I need to have a luxury car. So these are the long-term outlook. So you should have a clarity on what is your long-term outlook if you want to become a financial independence. Then last one, what is your asset building strategy? So I think one of the speech I given very strategies. So one of the asset building strategy, simple strategy I can tell 1, 2, 3, 4. What is 1, 2, 3, 4 strategy? Anybody knows? I can tell. 1 wife, 2 kids, 3-bedroom apartment, 4-wheeler car. So if you have this thing, I think you have financial independence, isn't it? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 strategy, simple strategy. So like that, you should have your own strategies. So based on my experience for the last 3 decades or 2 decades, whatever I'm doing my professional consultancy, whatever maybe. So these are the 3 important parameters I give. Your saving should be minimum 25% from your income. Minimum. Suppose if you are getting 1 lakh salary, take it out 25,000. Your salary is only 75,000. The 25,000 saving is not your salary. So you should put the 25 into the investment. So 75,000 is your salary, you have to think. Minimum, I'm telling you. If you want, you can go for 30%, 40%, but don't compromise your work-life balance, your lifestyle. So minimum, you should have 25% savings in your salary or income. And financial goals, I'm telling you, you should have minimum 3 or 5 or 15 years financial goals. So 3-year goal, 5-year goals, 15 years goal, that depend upon how you want to aspire for your future. So if you are joining an IT company, you want to become a 20 years, you want to become CEO. That is different, isn't it? That is 15 years goal. And if you want to buy a decent house, maybe it is 3 years thing, or maybe you want to marry 3 years goal, or you want to settle well, bank balance and all, maybe 5 years or 10 years goal, like that. So you should have your financial plan in a 3 buckets, 3, 5, and 15 years. That is a optimum bucket actually, I can say. And your asset portfolio. So asset portfolio, I can say, because I am touching upon only equity and mutual fund, you should have balance of all things. If you are a beginner in the investment, first I think I can suggest you go to mutual fund. It's a risk free. So mutual fund, then after that you can go for ETF, exchange traded funds. Then you go for a direct equity, whether it is short term or long term. Then you go for F&O, future options. Finally, you go for commodities. So that is your asset portfolio, I can say. If you follow these 3 tips and you know your navigators, 4 navigators, I'm sure you'll get the financial independence for a period of time. Now coming to the stock market essentials and awareness. These 4, if you see, 4 are building blocks. If anybody wants to enter into the stock market, they has to be familiar with all these 4. First and foremost, what is your bank identity? So you have a capital, you are saving 25% every month, and you are having capital, you have to invest somewhere, isn't it? Where you are investing, to keep that money, you need a saving bank account. Isn't it? You should have one saving bank account. Then once you are entering into the stock market, you need to, whatever shares or mutual funds you are buying, you have to keep somewhere, isn't it? That is what we call a demat. So you have to open a demat account. A lot of banks, everybody, they're giving free demat accounts. And third one is trading account. So whenever you want to do transactions, day-to-day transactions, buying, selling, and all those things, that is a trading account. So these 3, you should have your bank identity. You have to, and there are nowadays, I think a lot of youngsters are coming to market, and there are Zerodha and all, they're giving free trading, free, without brokerage also they're giving, of stock and all those things. So these 3 banking identity you should have. That is one of the important things. And the second thing, regulatory bodies. What is SEBI?
Securities Exchange Board of India.
So SEBI is one of the control board in our India. So any companies coming to listed in the market, they have to thoroughly verify all those things, and there will be approval. And once approved, and when they're doing this thing also, business also, they have to keep monitoring those companies. If anybody is making illegal practices, like I think you may be seeing Satyam computers, now Mahindra Tech. So 2008 they this thing, and 94 and all Arshad Mehta scam. So these are things regulatory they will take care of SEBI. And what is NSE? National Stock Exchange. So National Stock Exchange started in 1994. I can say proudly it is one of the best exchange, and it will always aim for the innovation and technology. And it is one of the best in the world, whatever NSE we have, and they have very good corporate governance. What is BSE? Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay Stock Exchange is one of the oldest in the Asia, and it is the 10th oldest in the world. And it is having a lot of things. So BSE is, we have to be proud we have BSE. So when you are thinking about BSE and NSE, what will come to your mind?
Sure.
How your stock market you are telling, stock market is up or down, and how you are going to tell? No, bull and bearish, okay.
Index.
Sensex is given by BSE. What is other indicator? Nifty is given by NSE. So if you know Nifty now it is crossing 20,000, and it is almost BSE 65,000. So these are the indicators show how your market is doing in India. Now, coming to knowledge. If you know the basics of bank and SEBI, the regulatory bodies and all, first, and you know to have knowledge. Without knowledge, don't enter into the market. That is the first priority. So because market is rising, don't, if I have money, don't enter into the money. You lose money. First of all, you need to have knowledge. So you understand what is equity, what is share, what is stock, and you have to understand how mutual funds are working, who is the fund manager, which funds are good. All those things you need to understand. You need to learn. Then it's a risky. 99% of people are losing money in F&O. And most of the guys wants to invest in F&O. See, this is the logic. Recently, even SEBI chairman, that lady, Manoj, I think Manoj Parbi or some lady, she is recently appointed as chairman for SEBI. She told, I don't know what Indian mentality. In equities and mutual fund, people are getting money in a long time, but people are interested to put in F&O where they are losing money.
What is F&O?
Futures and options. But that is tempting. If you once started, I think you won't stop. You go and invest in F&O. But if you are really intelligent, you will earn the money also. F&O. That is a 10% of people. 10% of people amaze the wealth from 90% of people. So that's why I think people are attracted. There are commodities, gold, petrol, metals, 24 hours trading, because throughout the world. Remaining is trading, we have restriction. So after you have a sufficient knowledge, then you build your portfolio. Portfolio means what are the, see now if you see around 15 to 20 sectors are there. If you see automobile sector, financial sector, banking sector, insurance sector, commodities, that FMG, so many sectors are there. So you have to, first of all, you have to identify which sector you are going to invest. In that sector, there are thousands of companies. And you have to identify what is the large cap companies, what is the small and mid cap companies. Then your investment, 70% of your investment has to go to large cap companies because they are guaranteed. Reliance never fail. HDFC never fail. Isn't it? So Tata won't give return, but it will never fail. Even companies I'm telling, they will give very good returns. So those companies, that is Nifty 50, I can say. Nifty, top 50 companies are there, blindly you can invest. But don't expect money within 1 year, 2 years and all. You wait for 5 years, money will come. I will tell one example. BSE, they are running on BSE stock. You know, last October it's 500 rupees. Today it is 2,200. 1 year, within 1 year. If you invest 5 lakhs, last October, today 25 lakhs. So, but don't tempt for that, but you have to identify the stock. So that is the thing. 70% large cap and 30% small and mid cap. That you can take risk, but you give enormous returns. Small and mid cap. Then equally distribute your sectors. Don't go for multiple sectors. Take 3 sectors: banking, finance, maybe whatever, automobiles. Automobiles are rising now. You take 3 sectors, take good companies, then you can invest. IT is a good sector. It's now down actually. You can invest. So like that. Equal distribution of sectors. Then select a good mutual funds. HDFC Balance Advantage Fund. It is almost 30 years old, but it's giving excellent returns. So, but identifying fund and fund manager tracking and all is important, because fund manager is good, you will get money. He is doing business on behalf of you. Then you should have 2% of your capital in gold. That is our Indian culture. You should put gold, 2%. So this is the thing. Then what is the take action? Call of action. First and foremost, you have to familiarize all the tools and techniques. A number of tools, free tools are available. Charting, screener, so many tools, software tools. You go and understand all companies' performance, everything, all data is available. But you have to familiarize the tools. Then you learn about the equities and mutual funds and all those things. Once you got confident, then you enter into the market, you earn money for the financial independence. So whatever portfolio you are developing, that should beat inflation, isn't it? Because if you see 10 years back, 100 rupees, it may be 10 rupees today, isn't it? 10 years back, 2012, if I'm earning 100 rupees, today 10 rupees equal to 100 rupees, that 100 rupees. So you have to beat that inflation, you have to beat that thing. Most importantly, whatever portfolio you are developing, it should give financial independence at all stages of life. whether it's 50, 40, 60, 70, 80. So that is important. So now I am opening for the question and answers. What is the time left now?
4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. Good. If you can, I can answer here. If you have any other questions in break time also, I can clarify.
Pharmaceutical sector is a good place to invest. Pharmaceutical sector.
Yeah, any sector is a good place to invest, but you have to see what is the companies you are investing.
Correct.
See now pharmaceutical is like a COVID time, it's booming. So luckily I entered in 2018 on pharma fund. It's giving 50% returns now. Very good returns. But pharmaceuticals, some of the companies are cyclic. Once it give very good returns, they'll come down again and give. Lupin is there. Some good companies are there.
Which
So,
Indian companies are very good in investing in pharmaceutical companies?
Cipla is there, Lupin is there, Amrutajan also there. So, but if I'm telling don't go and invest, then see the parameters, then invest. Even I will get all inputs, but I won't listen to everybody. Unless I am doing my verification.
So how do we analyze a company's why before we invest actually?
That's what I'm telling. The tools. There is
Yes,
a tool called Screener.
Okay.
Software, free tool. Go there and give company name. It will give all parameters, year-on-year growth, return on investment, what is the interest cap rates, how much debts they have, everything is there.
So it shows a balance sheet.
Yeah, excellent. Everything will show. What in balance sheet? Company performance throughout the years.
Okay.
So many years. So there you have to identify companies. That is important. Right? You have capital, but you don't know where to invest. First identify the sector, identify the company, study that thing, then you can invest.
So it gives all the historical records.
Yes,
All
complete NSE, if you see NSE website, excellent database. And even the screener, all are using data, so much data they have. But only thing we need to understand how to use the tools. Screener tools, lot of SQLs you can use. Any number of parameters you give, that will throw the results. There are total 6,000 companies. If you give some criteria, they will throw 100 companies like that. How best your criteria is important. Any other questions?
Sir, do we need demat account to invest in the mutual fund?
No need actually, because there are other houses there. They'll maintain your mutual funds. But if you have demat is free. You can see your all mutual funds in the demat. It's not a mandatory, it's optional for mutual funds. For stocks, you need demat.
Which is advisable, sir, to invest in their website, or we can go through third party like Grow, Zeroda.
Now my suggestion, go direct.
Direct.
Because you see, any third party comes, they will take some commission. Without that, nobody will do business. You want to save that commission, go, but not now, over a period of time. Once you got the grip on mutual fund, go direct investment. Every company, they are giving direct investment. There you can save the commission what you are giving to third party.
Demat and trading, two different accounts are they same?
Demat is only ledger, your ledger. Anytime you can go and see how many shares I have.
Balance.
But trading is that bank owned platform. Every day you have to do transactions.
Okay.
So that is the
Buying and
trading.
So separately we need to get.
No. They will give, if
Same
you approach any ICICI Direct, any bank, they will give both. Any other?
What type of stock?
IPO is the best.
IPO I don't prefer. I won't invest in IPO, but this today, last week 5 companies, Tata Technologies, 70 times, 500 share value, 1200. 1 lot, 21,000 rupees. 30 shares if you got allotted for you, 21,000 one day. But last time I invested in, unfortunately I invested in Paytm, I lost 50%. That's why I decided I don't want to enter the IPO. Once it's coming, performance after performance, you can invest. Any other?
So what type of stocks can invest in short-term funds and long-term funds?
Long time, go for top companies. Nifty 50, top 15 companies. 5 years, minimum 5 years. Short term, mid and small and mid cap, but it's risky. You well study and you can invest. That is the thing. So I throw in time so.
Yes, sir. Correct.
So any questions are there?
Yeah, so one more question is, what is your take on day trading, which we do on a intraday trading or something?
Intraday trading is risky. Unless you're expert, don't go. Intraday trading. So if you are expert, you can go. Thank you.
you very much, sir, for your insightful speech on the finance. See, whenever there is an intermission in the movie theater, they switch on the light. Similarly, here also they switch on the light. So let us break for the tea.
Today I can able to complete it in time.
புரிஞ்சிச்சு எல்லா டீ சாப்பிடணும்.
Not I'm applying for the but no degree. It's not a
They want to mobilize only 3,000 crores mobilizing. Lakhs of crores is coming. What they will do? But what is the use? Why you need a head?
I have applied one model 200. Right now, and I'm using that one. It's just on
But after the stick,
Yeah, IITs, they have creative programs. I don't know. So if your corporate is willing, you can go there and some distance can be compose it. It's a part-time. So PAP is one of the options. But my lot of IT guys but some big companies they won't prefer corporate. And they're giving want to sit down here. But only for your highly passionate intellectual satisfaction. What are the without impacting the job? You don't know how to move the job. Without impacting the job, any college, they are academics. Suppose which is
Correct of
which are colleges.
I have to evaluate this one.
This one.
Yeah, if you want to do this type of research, IITs and they must prefer because IITs today have
Last 2 weeks I have
gate score. So gate score now they did and they
from the last
and my side is only rating here to have contacts. Go and explain
it's happening like that. We will do some of our university online
initially fail, some Women Ramlan,
Ah,
I want to do, we can do it in part-time. And there are asking like, if you can do alternate
I
job,
updated the group.
and you can report, you can save some amount.
That's why I'm suggesting. But because of this 4 speech, we kept it as a. Otherwise,
No, even if we can apply for
see,
and we can see all the, we have, thank you so much. It is up to you also. Lot of professors are waiting for the candidates like you. Really committed. You are conducting for corporate. Try to see not so far. IT, kilometers. Yeah, after that I seen a question on MPC. Somebody actually I thought that why
That is a commitment.
I got it. What I'm saying, 500 pages, 500 words we are writing on. But this is my area. This is what I want to see, future what will happen. I want to visit it. The idea from them also. If we are matching with your idea. When I'm not in the classroom, they have all ideas. I am I don't know. But if you have he is already attending some Toastmasters.
They are going for the Toastmasters. They want.
Every week.
இன்னைக்கு எல்லாரும் இது டியூட்டிக்குரியனா அங்கே போயிட்டாங்க
கன்னியாகுமரி
இன்னைக்கு
நீ தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்
அது டிவிஷன் கான்டெஸ்ட் சொன்னாங்க நான் கவிதா காமிச்சேன் ஸ்பீச் பாருங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் கான்டெஸ்ட்ல இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா சரி விடுங்க நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு
அதான் 3 நாளா அவங்க கன்னியாகுமரியில
அங்கே தானா ஓகே
இது ஆஃப் ஆப்பா இது ரெக்கார்ட் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கா
ஏதோ மெசேஜ்
SAA we can start
நிச்சயமா லேட் ஆகும் கம்மியா தான்
இல்ல எல்லாருக்கும் கிடைக்கும்ல இது டேபிள் டாபிக்ஸ் எல்லாருக்கும்
who are nominated as doing they are the right to take the
Welcome back to the.
but don't tell me Maybe in diary or something. No, they have to know. You won't have to, they can say.
Welcome back to the second part of our meeting. I am Mr. Team.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Surgeon at Arms. The knowledge is a what part? I went to the library or I Googled how to swim. Immediately I can jump into the swimming pool, I can do that? No. When you apply the knowledge, then it became a skill. Apart from the knowledge and skill, what is the most important part? What is the most important part? Attitude. The attitude that determines the altitude. Even the time management is an attitude. The grooming, the dressing, that also an attitude. See, one thing I want to narrate you. I started my career as a medical rep. Once we were sitting in the doctor's cabin to meet the customer, to meet the doctor, we were sitting, almost 10 representatives. And one of the representatives just entered into the hospital along with the manager. Then he went to the receptionist. He has got a good rapport with the receptionist. Then he asked, he has used his non-verbal clues. What is this?
Snake.
A snake. Like that. That doctor's name is Nagaraj. This is available. All these incidents, doctor noted in the series. The person and the manager who enter inside the cabin, doctor's cabin, he blasted like anything. That happens just 13 years ago. Still dead, he is not seeing the company. Not only that company, that division of the company, entire, that, right? So the most important thing is that attitude, that determines the attitude. See, one more during my field, right? He has smoked and he entered into the gynecologist chamber. Gynac, right? Lady doctor. Finally, when the guy come out, I entered, and she told that I got good rapport with the doctor. This company guy has entered, and I'm getting the smell of the cigarette odor. The doctor will not say, the customer or client will not say that the name Anand, only the company name where I am working. I am going in the banners of the company, but company name get damaged. That completely long-lasting impression in the customer's mind. So the most important thing is that more than the knowledge part, the skill part, the attitude plays a vital role. Right? Now I am stopping here. Let us welcome our PT master. Yeah. So Toastmaster Paramaguru is working for the banking sector. He works in HDFC Bank. I always call you as a MTC team. So often I wait for any special event. You do the mimicry like T. Rajendran. Whenever I see T. Rajendran, I will think of Paramaguru. Such a way, the dramatic, that skill, what he has inculcated, that was unmatchable. That's why he has connected with each and everyone's heart. That's why the mimicry, speaking more emotionally, the person will not forget of the incident. So we should have inculcate from that habit from you. Let us put your hands together. Welcome, Toastmaster Paramaguru.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anand, for that warm introduction. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, and I welcome you all to the table topic session today. It's an impromptu session where you have to come to the stage and you have to deliver it for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so let us start. And today we'll call Toastmaster Manikandan on stage. Good morning, Toastmaster Manikandan. So your topic is, what is your all-time favorite book and explain why? What is your all-time favorite book and explain why? Over to you, Toastmaster.
I think my all-time favorite book, there are many books which I've read for many years. So the most memorable book which I have during very pressing reasons during my earlier years That is a book called You Can Win, Ashok Kher. And why I preferred that book because I was working as a door-to-door salesman, and I was unable to sell the product. We were selling books every door we were going, and I was unable to sell. Each time when I was going with the manager, I was able to sell the product. But when I was going alone, I was unable to do so. And this went on a repeated times. But at one stage, I had to really introspect where I was really going wrong. So, and it was really frustrating moment. So when I was just going on near a station, there was a bookstall, and apparently I saw this book, You Can Win. And never before I had read any self-help book for myself. Never. That's the first time I read that book, and I just took the it was around 290 rupees or 300 something. So I just took the book casually and went home, very disturbed. Did not speak with anyone, and I was just seeing the book. That book literally filtered myself in many ways inside me. That all these years I was very comfortable with a lot of people around me, but I was not comfortable with myself. That's a revelation I had about myself during those days when I read this book, and that still has a very high impact on me. So this book is very, very memorable for me, which I would definitely will not forget. But besides this book, I've read other books also, like Seven Habits of Stephen Covey. Recently, I've started looking at other books also. Who do you think you are? Which I have just started very recently. This book is not available anywhere. It's a e-book which I got from there. But this memorable book I always have in there. You also can. I think.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manikanda, for sharing your story. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Abhinaya. Toastmaster Abhinaya, your topic is discuss your most effective study habit. Discuss your most study habit. Toastmaster Abhinaya.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Studying is very hard in this era of social media, television, and as especially after getting into corporate, because we are continuously distracted everywhere and all the things. For me, the best study thing is become adaptable. When I used to have a job which is in desk job, I can have so much of time to read books. But now, when you want to get a book and read, you don't have that space or a place to read. So now you can use a technology like Audible, YouTube, where you can just simply listen the thing which will be very helpful to study your material and all those things. And the best technique which someone taught me is Pomodoro techniques, where 25 minutes you study and 5 minutes you take a break, and in the 5 minutes you just recall what you studied, and after that you will again go for 30 minutes. So with this you will have a protective study technique and not get overwhelmed or not get being difficult to study. So these two things which I really apply, that is very helpful to improve my study. So I think that will also be helpful to you. So whenever you are not having time to read a book, you can use an Audible version or Kindle. And the same time, when you have a space to study book that you can use with a marker and all those things, that is more adaptability. And when you have only 1 hour of time, you can just use 30 minutes study with 25 minutes break and 5 minutes. That will help you everywhere. Thank you for the topic.
Thank you for sharing this fantastic technique. Another technique also called boxing technique, where you can implement like 25, 0 and 5 minutes, which is like 20 minutes full of concentration what you are doing and 5 minutes break and again doing the same technique. So that will help you for regaining the knowledge of whatever you have done, that will help you. Okay, now I would like to call Toastmaster Prabhat. Share a personal story of overcoming a challenge with positive attitude. Share a personal story of overcoming a challenge with positive attitude. Toastmaster Prabhat.
Toastmasters and visiting guests. So I would say I'm having so many things in my earlier life which was very difficult for me to overcome. Especially, I would say I was having issue with my speech, and because of my speech, I uh, used to uh, used to used to struggle in so many occasions. In my school days, actually, all the students used to say so many things about me, and irrespective of that, actually, I was a studious student. I was focusing upon the study and all. And but the thing is that I was always thinking about these speaking things. Uh, because of these speaking things, I held in so many of the occasions. So I just wanted to do something to improve upon it. So in the last 2 years, I am in the Toastmaster. Earlier, I was in a Toastmaster in some of the other cities. And in this MTC, I am with this MTC from the last 16 months or 18 months, I would say. In this 16 months or 18 months, I would see so many of the attitude related improvement in me. Earlier, I was thinking about this speech so many times that if I will be on the stage, if I'll be having some issue on particular sound of the word, I will be having so many people who will say so many things about me. But in the last 16 or 18 months, the attitude has been kind of like that. Actually, I should be selfish. I should not be thinking about the other people. I should be thinking about only me, and I should be focusing upon improving this speech issue. And because of this, I have actually achieved so many things as of now. So this would be the attitude which has helped me to improve this speaking skill. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prabhat, for sharing your challenging story. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Saravanan R. Toastmaster Saravanan R. Talk about something you are grateful for. Talk about something you are grateful for. Toastmaster Saravanan R.
Thanks for the topic, table topic semester. The thing which I'm grateful for, just something which is in line with what I had in the last meeting also. I am feeling grateful because I'm, as the sir said, 1, 2, 3, 4 concept. I just abide by whatever he said. My life is almost like what his principle he explained. I feel grateful for one more thing, that is I worked in a I studied in a premier institute, I worked in a premier company, and I'm still working in another premier company as well now. Apart from that, I think I am grateful because I happened to be with my mother-in-law during a course of her cancer treatment, as well as we had a lot of difference in our personal lives, but I felt that I was able to help her in a cancer treatment by taking her, by consulting the doctors on her behalf. So this is the another aspect which I am grateful. I think grateful. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saravanan. Now I'd like to call our TTM Ross. Sir, share your approach to lifelong learning and how it has shaped your perspective. Share your approach to lifelong learning and how it has been shaped your perspective. Didium?
So what I understand from this topic is what is the lifelong approach for learning. Yeah, I think there is no stop for learning. You know that one, isn't it? If you once you stop learning, there is no growth. So that is my concept. So the moment you stop learning anything, so that means your growth is stopped. But this habit I got it and I inculcated discipline in my lifestyle also. So every day morning I get up at 4:30. So 4:30 to 7:30 is personal time for me. I don't want to involve with anybody. So I take care of myself. Whether you have to read or meditate and you do some yoga, whatever maybe. The 3 hours, 4:30 to 7:30 is my time. So that is a lifelong learning. And one more thing, I associated with the three important association bodies. One is completely spiritual. So there is, I am a member in a spiritual this thing. So they will talk about only spiritual. So you have to follow 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, so no gambling. So then what is that? No intoxication, not even coffee tea. That's why I won't take coffee tea. So like that. So those 4 principles, spiritual thing completely. When I'm going there, people think that this guy is spiritual guy. Then completely one is I'm service oriented, like Toastmasters and all. So I want to give my knowledge to youngsters so that they can inspire and they can groom their own. So that is one thing, materialistic. And one more organization, both materialistic and spiritual. That is called infinitism. So if you see, if you won't type infinitism, I think he's a T.T. Rangarajan. He started the foundation and he's a rich fellow now. So he'll tell that this and that. Don't go for spiritual, don't go for materialistic. You need both. So any organization, see Ramakrishna Mission, ISKCON, or spiritual organization is a very rich organization. They're not poor organization. So you need money and you need spirituality. So lifelong learning. And one more thing I following for the last 25 years, I'm reading Manual of Life, the Bhagavad Gita. So that is my lifelong learning. 700 slokas, 20 years I'm reading, still I'm not understanding. I have to follow.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Saravanan Vellandura. So please share your morning habits and how they set a positive attitude for the rest of your day. Please share your morning habits and how they set a positive attitude for the rest of your day. Toastmaster Saravanan.
PT Master, DTM, Toastmasters. Morning to all. No. The morning, the first thought in the mind can change entire the day, rest of the days. There are 7 colors in the rainbow. Likewise, we follow 7 technique for positive thoughts. First one is believe yourself. You can believe yourself at what situation. Next one is your surrounding your neighbors or positive thought person, it will help to the day positively. Third one is be grateful to those. It also increase our positive thoughts. Fourth one, focus on good things. You can focus on good things. You can have your positive thoughts. One, help to others. It will also increase your positive thoughts. Sixth one, don't dwell into the past. You think don't dwell into the past. Don't worry about the future. Live in the present moment. It also increases your positive thoughts. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Simon. Now I'd like to call Toastmaster Rizwan. Toastmaster Rizwan, talk about a time when you had quickly learned and adapted a new skill. Talk about a time when you had quickly learned and adapted a new skill. Toastmaster Rizwan.
Immediate. Any kind.
Anytime. Fast.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for the wonderful topic, the time, which is very important. So if you ask, sir, the time is money. We born in this world to do something. We can consider two different scenarios. So we all human beings, we all want, we all grow up. The scenario one, we are always lazy. We are eating everything. Night out, full of junk foods. We are not sleeping at the right time. So we are sleeping at 2 o'clock. Do we think we can be productive? We cannot. So we won't woke up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock like sir. So, scenario number 2. He will go to bed at 10 o'clock, before 10. He will finish, this guy will finish dinner before 7 o'clock. Definitely, without keeping alarm, he will woke up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, max 6 o'clock. He will be completely energized. He is ready to do something. He will search for something. What should I do? Then he will start to work on the goals. If he wants to do something productively, he will focus on being steady. And coming to the point, the morning routine, the morning time, which is the 4 to 8, till 8 o'clock, there won't be any. So we are living in the metropolitan. He will start. That is the alarm for my son to wake up, to send him to the school. So before that guy, the time is very precious. So you no need to work for a whole day. Just sat and work for 2 hours before 8 o'clock. Your work will be done. It will be more productive. Time is very important. Focus on your time. The morning time, which I always suggest to all of you. Over to you.
Now I'd like to call our presiding officer, Toastmaster Anand.
He's waiting.
Okay. So discuss a skill you enjoy teaching others and explain why you find it rewarding. Discuss a skill you enjoy teaching others and explain why you find it rewarding. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Yes. Thank you very much, Table Topic Master, for giving us such a wonderful topic. My blood, if you see my cell, each and every cell is loaded with selling. Selling is my passion. So whenever I take the selling skills to my audience, my selling team, sales team, I feel I feel that I'm in the top of the world, right? So the selling, right, they feel completely involved. I give lot of role play. Each and every role play, I give the debriefing. What you did right and what need to be improved. So this give me an immense pleasure. See, one is that applying as a salesperson, whatever I applied in my previous right, when I was a rep, I completely elaborate. Whatever the thing I have done wrongly, committed something wrongly, I get annoyed my customer. That also I discuss with my salespeople. When you elaborate all these things, that was I feel something happiness after taking the session. Right? Something you did something positive. How would you feel? This is the feeling I got from each and every session when I delivering a selling skill session. Second thing, whenever I speak about the brain and its parts, I am lover of a CNS, Central Nervous System. I feel very happy because I am very much inclined to know about the neurotransmitters. See, heart, everybody has research and done lot on that. Kidney, lot of research. If you take any ligaments or skeletal system, but brain is the most miraculous part. Right? To know many things about that brain, I read a lot and discuss with many people. So that's why the CNS means I'm completely immersed with the topic. I visit a lot of YouTube videos, as well as whenever there is in CNS seminar, I go and attend. That was my, I can say that talk of the town, whenever. So these are all the two topics. It is there in my cell, it is in my blood, everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anand. The last speaker I would like to call Toastmaster Nilatri. Toastmaster Nilatri. So discuss how technology has played a role in enhancing your skill. Either it could be professional or personal. Discuss how technology has played a role in enhancing your skills. Professional or personal. Over to you, Toastmaster Nilatri.
Very nice, interesting topic, and it is also usual to everybody sitting here. So once again, good afternoon to all. Technology, as far as I know, when the first technology I saw is a calculator. So when I joined the first my office as an intern, so my boss was a kind of, you can say, a crazy person. So whenever I go to him inside the cabin, he will be just in two hands. He will be working. One hand with the laptop or the paperwork, other hand in the calculator. And the way he, operate the calculator, it was very surprising. It's like a machine. Okay, tell me. Okay, 5,000 should be. No, 10,000 should be. So like that. So I was so fascinated. That day itself, I went to the market and bought one calculator to operate like that. And it was, I remember, Casio 122, that was very famous. Now this model is not available. So it was very costly. I bought that. So that's the first calculator. It's the technique when it impacted me. Other than that, nowadays laptops, all these things in professional lives, we have been using, and I feel it is good for us to maintain the speed and with the mass, with the professional mass to grow with. And personally, technology is impacting to kill my leisure time and also to spend my leisure time personally, like Facebook and Twitter. Whenever I have any opinion, nowadays nobody is available around to share. So what I do is I just open the Facebook and put it. So sometimes I show my emotions also. I am angry. So everybody, the entire world also. There are options. You can also you can select whether I have to publish this for the public or only to some specified circle like my friends. So what I do is, if I am very much angry, I put it in the public. So responses comes from around the world. Sometimes it comes from Pakistan, Bangladesh. So I'm saying that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Now back to Toastmaster.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Paramaguru, for running the show fantastically. Lot of versatile topics about today's theme of the day. So both Toastmaster Paramaguru has spoke about that, right? And also Abhi, Toastmaster Abhi, both have spoke about that 20 minutes. If you want to study, why 20 minutes? Can anyone? After that, you need to do some relaxation. Why?
Attention span.
Yes, absolutely. Human attention span is only for 20 minutes, right? Even any session also, there is a completely keen attention only for 20 seconds. That's why the facilitator, how the rouser has facilitated by involving the participants, so that you get completely inclined to the session. So whenever you take any sessions, ask a lot of questions so that you can grab the attention of the audience. Or the storytelling, that is one way to attract the attention of the audience. These are all some of the facilitation topics: asking questions and answers, giving stories, giving novel information, something novel information. The attention span, everything, right? They feel keen. So these are all the way to enhance the attention span. Even when you do the Toastmastering also, keep these three in the mind: questioning, storytelling. The third is that give some novel information. These three things. Right. So now let me hand over the floor to our general evaluator to conduct the evaluation session. Let me welcome Toastmaster Manikandan. Thank you.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome back for the second segment. So, I'm going to introduce the first evaluator. He is working as a piping manager in Dow Corporation. His favorite pastime is reading books, cycling, and playing with his kids. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Saravanan Rajagopalan for evaluating Toastmaster Ponnagal.
We have listened to the speech given by my target speaker, that is Toastmaster Purnal. I just posed you one question. What kind of leaders are groomed in our Toastmasters club with the styles, which 5 styles which she elaborated in the speech?
Autocratic, democratic, bureaucratic.
The 5 styles which she quoted was autocratic, bureaucratic, affirmative, visionary, democratic.
What is your question?
What type of leaders are groomed in Toastmasters?
8 styles.
No, but all styles you can do, but basically democratic.
With respect to evaluation session, we have been built, not autocratic.
No autocratic. See, very smooth way of giving the feedback.
Yeah, that's all. Which is more prevalent in our Toastmasters?
Democratic.
Is it democratic?
Yeah, now I'm getting into the evaluation session. I happen to see her every time she is starting her speech with Tirukkural. She is much more inclined towards the Tirukkural. Good introduction, man. With Tirukkural, you explain the qualities which are expected from the leader, and then you started with 5 types which you happen to get knowledge, and you explain their leadership styles and their impact on the team they work and their pros and cons. I have one question for you. You explained that autocratic leader will not have a good rapport with your teammates, but you quoted in your professional career you are inspired by one leader who is a bit autocratic.
Yeah, so like it was a team of around 350 people. So there could be some who are not, but I got inspired.
Then you shared their qualities, and you concluded with stating that you are still in searching in concluding which leadership style you are. But this is the purpose of your this pathway itself. Sorry, this level itself. Apart from that, I felt you are good in clarity. You maintained a good eye contact with the audiences, and your gestures were good. And I felt you are very comfortable with the topics which you are presenting. Few things which you need to perform is vocal variety and flow usage, which I am itself in the learning phase. I am recommending you to use the vocal flow, and I would recommend you to take some effort in getting the title of this topic which you are presenting, because it seems in line with the pathway title itself. With that said, you are done a good presentation. Over to you, Jack.
Thanks.
The second evaluator is a mechanical engineer. He loves exploring new places, loves playing table tennis and other indoor and outdoor games. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Prabhat Tiwari for evaluating Toastmaster Rizwan.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Manikandan. Ladies and gentlemen, I will evaluate the speech of the Toastmaster Rizwan. Toastmaster Rizwan has attempted a project on the introduction to vocal varieties and body language. If you can see about his speech, his opening was superb. He actually opened the speech with actually asking to the audience about the synonyms of the arrangement. And after opening his speech, he explained us about he explained us us heard about this stories of a lady, and he explained her speech. He explained in the speech that someone had in in encouraged the lady so that she had achieved such a prestigious thing in the life. The story was so much emotional. It had taken the attention of all the audience. And after this, he spoken about his story, his personal story. In his personal story, he said he explained how the Toastmaster had actually helped uh, helped him improve his speech, and because of the Toastmaster support, he has attitude to address any speaking situation. And after this, he ended his speech with motivational things, motivational. If you can see the objective of the speech was the introduction to vocal variety and body language. So, if you could see about the vocal varieties, so I would say his vocal variety up to the mark. He implies his I would say he has taken a sufficient causes. He were having some of the I would say high pitch or low pitch in the speech. He actually addressed the situation so well. In this, I would say it is having something which he will be working upon to improve. Uh, First of all, I would say he should be utilizing the stage. Because the utilization of the stage was missing, he was just standing at his location and expressing himself. And second thing, he should be focusing upon his, I would say, his vocal variety slightly more, so that audience at the end would able to hear the speech well. So if he will be like these two things, his speech will be top super to the excellent level. So with this, I will give it
Our third evaluator, she is a biomedical engineer, works as a deputy application manager at Minddrive Medical. She loves traveling and meeting new people. She's been with Toastmasters since 2021 and to explore herself as the best version as a speaker and leader. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Abhinaya for evaluating Toastmaster Karthikeyan.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Karthikeyan, for completing level 1 and project 3. Today, I regret the rain after hearing your tour, Parida Mangal, because I also wanted to have that tour. This is not possible. It was really made the audience to relate to your content. It is very amazing. And just choosing the most tough part, humor. It is very, very difficult choice that a speaker can make, and your attempt to make it in level 1 is very appreciable, even in dynamic leadership, which is very good try. Congratulations. And here you made the first thing, the humorous speech. Upon that, you made it interactive. You asked what you will do, what kind of friends you have, so that everyone was able to think and relate to their tour. It's not only your way of tour Paridavangal, it's also they also into the speech in the beginning and you given a pause to answer them. It is very well planned in the structure of speech for you to get interacted with audience to manage the time better. And the best thing you do in speech is the role play, especially in that part where you told about a friend where you booked the hotel which is haunted. That is very good sense of role play that you played. And it would be more better if you would add so little bit of vocal variety to it. Like when your friends say that, my God, I forgot to tell you that. It is that every friends will tell that will be very scary. When there's someone tells a haunted story, instead of telling in normal tone, they'll tell like, Macha, was, there was one tree that people have committed in a very bass voice that makes you more haunted and scary. If you apply that kind of vocal variety, you would have add so much of impact to their speech. And again, when you done a role play, it was very good that you interchange the roles inside the stage. But when the friend had told you, the immediate reaction was very good words you used. That अच्छा the motivity. That was very good use. And it is very connected to local language. But when you use the body language of getting that scariness, my God, that would have added so much of element to it. That was very good thing, and it has made it more realistic. Because when you say that having a drunkard friend in your tour, that needs so much of honesty in that. So that makes more real content in the speech rather than making only the positive aspect of the. So that was very good try, and it is very good attempt in when you first time applying a vocal variety and body language. So if you just have this small improvements, it would be very useful for your upcoming speeches. Thank you.
A fourth evaluator for today is Toastmaster Anand. He's already given a self-introduction, but I still want to give an introduction because he's a very passionate person and president of Madras Toastmasters Club. He's passionate about coaching and guiding the society in health and wellness and creating awareness on disease and its management. His hobbies are reading, cycling, traveling, and mountain trekking. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Anand for evaluating the also.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Manikanta. First of all, I would like to appreciate my target speaker, DPM Rao sir, for achieving his objective. Let us hear a round of applause. Yeah. There are two ways of presentation, right? One is using the teaching methodology. Second is using the facilitation skills by involving the participant by asking question and answer. So based upon your objective, you have chosen the second, the facilitation by asking right and question and answers. See, in the opening also, he threw a lot of questions on acronyms, but thereby he grabs the attention of the audience. Right? And also, during the course of, and also he has set the context. What are the subtopics he is going to cover? During his presentation, he has got a clear-cut objective. So though his domain is finance, he has demonstrated very well. Coming to the body language part, vocal variety. See the vocal variety. It was up and down voice. So the voice, if you have up and down, that will attract the audience attention. So if it is a monotonous, we can't connect with the audience. Right? And coming to the body language, I have seen that there was a complete movement and the body language. He has used both the hands. So that has involved the audience. And if you see the eye contact, he has given the eye to eye contact with each and every person. Since he is own domain area, he has radiated high confidence and engaging the audience. Third is that time management. See, last time I was given the feedback. I was an evaluator. Two things I given the feedback as a suggestion for improvement. One is the time management. Last time he has exceeded. And second thing is that there is no audio-visual synchronization. He has achieved both the objective. Let us appreciate detail. Thank you.
Let's come for the tag role report. So let me call upon Toastmaster Niladri for the grammar report. Sorry, before I could call Mr. Niladri, let me call upon Toastmaster Sarvana for the timer report.
Good afternoon, all Toastmasters and all group players. Today all speakers are qualified. They spoke within the time limit. Thank you for the time management for all speakers. They started with the prepared speech. Speaker 1, Toastmaster Ponnanagar, took 6 minutes 15 seconds. Speaker 2, Toastmaster Rizwan, took 7 minutes 20 seconds. Speaker 3, Toastmasters Karthikeyan, took 7 minutes 1 second. Speaker 4, DTM Rao sir, took 20 minutes 30 seconds. Table topic session. Toastmaster Manigandan took 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Abhinaya took 1 minute 38 seconds. Toastmaster Prabhat took 2 minutes 20 seconds. Toastmaster Saravanan R took 1 minute 10 seconds. DTM Rao sir took 2 minutes 5 seconds. Myself took 2 minutes 8 seconds. Toastmaster Rizwan took 2 minutes 7 seconds. Toastmaster Anand took 2 minutes 11 seconds. Toastmaster Neeladri took 2 minutes 6 seconds. Then evaluation session. Toastmaster Saravanan R took 2 minutes 48 seconds. Toastmaster Prabhat took 3 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Abhinaya took 2 minutes 43 seconds. Toastmaster Anand took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Thank you.
So that playing the role of R counter, let me give my report on R counter. Toastmaster Ponnanagar, she came with 1 so and 5 hours. Toastmaster Rizwan came with 1 so and mentioned one thing. Toastmaster Karthikeyan mentioned 2 and 2 so. Toastmaster Saravanan B mentioned 6 hours and he had a long pause before he could start with the topic. Toastmaster Prabhat mentioned R 5 times. Toastmaster Anand actually went R for 15 times and beyond that I really couldn't count. And Toastmaster Paramaguru, he said R 5 times. With that, I complete my R counter report and I proceed with the grammarian report for Toastmaster Neeladri to come and give his report.
I'm going to present the grammarian report where I should talk about the word of the day and the theme of the day and unique quotes or phrases used in the speech, table topic, and the evaluation session. Starting with Toastmaster Ponnanagar, he has mentioned the theme of the day for once, and the phrases are courageous or bold, articulate, meticulously. Then Toastmaster Rizwan, he has used affordable, wonderful, satire, encourage, blabbered, but word of the day and theme of the day for none. Then Toastmaster Karthikeyan, he has used narrate, selfie guy, dense, unforgettable, busy and eddy. Word of the day and theme of the day missing. Then DTM Trinod sir, he has used touched upon first and foremost uh, parameters, tools and techniques. Then coming to table topics, Toastmaster Manikandan, he has used comfortable with, memorable, and Toastmaster Abhinaya, distracted, adaptable, overwhelmed, kindled. Toastmaster Prabhat, he has used irrespective of, focusing upon, attitude. Toastmaster Saravanan R, he has used premier, grateful. DTM Rao sir, he has used inculcate, materialistic. Toastmaster Saravanan A, he has used 7 colors in the rainbow, grateful, dwell into the past. Toastmaster Rizwan, he has used scenario, night out, productive. Toastmaster Anand, he has used the phrases like top of the world, de-riffing, immense, immersed. Then in the evaluation session, Master Saravanan R, he has used concluded, comfortable with, recommended. Toastmaster Prabhat Tiwari, he has used emotional, attention of, ended out, focusing upon. Toastmaster Abhinaya, he has used especially, interchange, haunted and scary. Toastmaster Anand, he has used facilitation, grasp the attention of and domain. But except Toastmaster Kandalagu, all others they have missed to mention at least for once word of the day or theme of the day. Thank you very much.
So with that, I would like to give my observations for the whole questions of the meeting. How many of you have seen movies repeated times with having different takeaways every time? We all, right? So I'm sure which of the movies you find you have different takeaways by saying the same movies.
There's so many movies out there, but especially I just want to say Castaway and Clear Out.
Right.
Both are different. If you watch the movie, you will see a different perspective every time.
Correct, correct. So that's precisely why I'm saying this, because in Toastmasters also, however our structure of the meeting, the pattern of the meeting could be the same more or less, but the takeaway tends to be different in every meeting. And that's one of the reasons why this Toastmasters has been existing for many years, which has been managed with many people, diverse people. And as I told in the morning, I was very skeptical during last week whether this meeting would happen today or not because of various reasons. One is that some of the members have gone to Kanyakumari and we still want to wish them best for their safe journey. At the same time, because of the rains, I was very skeptical that things would not fall in place. The last minute dropouts were everything in place, but somehow I want to give full credit to each one of us, and more important to Toastmaster Anand and Suhasini also for that matter. And please clap your hands for them. And I find the whole topic today's morning was very, very fruitful in the sense that Toastmaster Anand came up with a wonderful topic on this cash and word invade. And besides that, what I found him, he took the whole session in an appropriate way. I could see so much of passion in what he was talking about. And the passion shows that he's very much strong in his subject. Pharmaceutical is an area where he said, my whole body is in sales. Absolutely, I could see that. So and that was wonderful, and he's so passionate about sharing his knowledge with everyone, and he wants that everyone should get benefited out of it. So there is so much of selfless activity which I could see in Toastmaster Anand. We have approached things, and please put your hands together for Toastmaster Anand for taking the whole session today in an appropriate way. Besides that, Toastmaster Saravanan is a whenever I come to, I wanted to come before Saravanan all the time. But invariably, I fail many times. So the moment I come here, he's already there here writing on the board. So he's the first person who always comes, so dedicated all the time. And I think we should also put a hand for today's topics were in diverse areas. All the topics were very insight in many ways. I think each one of us came with a different topics about leadership style, then the tour experience, and then finance related activities. And also, which one will we talk about? Mr. Nura Rizwan's speech also. So much of inside experience, and I could relate personally with each of us. So, in terms of when Toastmaster Punaraga mentioned about her job experience, I could relate. When Toastmaster Rizwan came as the experience, I really could relate. So, each of the topics I was able to relate with very well. Besides that, even the evaluation also went on very well. Toastmaster Paramaguru also came up with very simple topics which many of us were able to attempt very easily. So I think we should also put our hands together for Toastmaster Paramaguru and each one, all the evaluators who made it a point to come for today's meeting and make it successful. One general observation I had over the months that when we there's certain protocol which we all follow in Toastmaster. I can be corrected, but I personally feel that the purpose of joining Toastmaster is to attempt a flawless speech every time. We want to ensure that we don't get hiccups anywhere. There is no deviation what we do when we come on the stage. In such a case, however technology has grown very well, we need to ensure that we have a paper and a pen written on it so that we don't find difficult for us when we introduce a person to anyone for that matter. So whenever we introduce a person, we have to ensure that the introduction is written properly on the paper or a pen instead of referring to a mobile phone. So that can be in its place with all the due respect, but I feel it will help us in many ways to have a flawless speech at every time. That's something which perhaps we can take care of in future meetings also. And I think that's the only observation I had, which I had over the months actually. But besides that, I do want to wish everyone to have a safe journey back to home and a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator, Toastmaster and feedback. And whatever the area for development, we will work out on that and we will. He only told that, see, this was here, yearly. So it is hampering the smooth flow of the facilitator. So that's why based upon his recommendation only we kept. So we will change the developmental area. So the last one, right, almost time up, right? One is that habit. Right? If anything, if you practice for 66 days, right, that becomes a habit. For example, morning I wake up by 8 o'clock. Let us do, I want to change this habit to 5 o'clock. If you practice for 66 days, then it becomes a habit. The brain also reframes according to our thought process. The brain starts rewiring. So first few days, it's okay. On the 7th day, okay, let us take 5 minutes rest. Slowly it changes. No, 66 days continuously. That's why cash, knowledge, skill, attitude, and habit, if this 4-way, make the person as a great professional. See, what is one of the psychiatrists, renowned psychiatrists says is that, Malcolm Gladwell, okay, professional development is not an event. It is more of continuous learning journey of self-discovery, appreciation, acknowledgement, and improvement. Make it an adventure, and enjoy your Toastmaster journey. Now I am signing off as a TM Now I am the presiding officer. Yes, I request everyone, please take your mobile and please cast your vote. Secretary. Request DTM Ravasa to come to the stage and to do the felicitation. The best speaker goes to Toastmaster Karthikeyan Mugan. Best table topics goes to Rizwan. Best evaluation goes to Toastmaster Anand.
How do you miss a table?
Thank you. And the best role player goes to me.
Actually, steal the show 3 hours.
And the best auxiliary role player goes to Niladri Gramali.
சுபாஷ் சந்திர காங்கிரஸ் போட்டிருக்காங்க இந்த டிசிபிலிட்டி நகர் அந்த சைதாப்பேட் போகிற வழியில்
Okay.
மெட்ரோ வந்து 500
Yes, sir.
I'm very happy to see our Toastmasters today because who are come today are very complete Toastmasters, I can say. Because when we started this club, so first resolution we have taken, whether rain or shine, we have to conduct the meeting. Even 5 people or 6 people, we conducted the meeting. So once upon a time, like we went to Bangalore, all senior Toastmasters for the conference, like how we went.
Okay.
Only 5 ladies were there. They conducted meeting, and they enjoyed also. So that time, I think initially it is in 2009. That time upcoming the club. So like that, I'm telling. So who are coming today? I think they are giving respect to their money, respect to their effort, respect to their time also. So please keep like this. And I'm observing so many things, but this is not the time to give. Only thing what Anand I'm telling, because you are assistant and VP education, evaluation need to be improved. Because evaluation is a very, very important member as well as guest. Because number will motivate, and whoever guest comes, if they're seeing your evaluation, they'll join as a member. So there are some techniques for evaluation, and especially in pathways. It is because with respect to pathways, with respect to project, with respect to level. Don't go for other things. Suppose if you are giving a presentation mastery, because he has taken presentation mastery, he wants to improve in presentation mastery. You have to give evaluation in that area. If you are a leadership style, you have to give in a leadership development. So who are giving evaluation, they should knowledge having all 11 pathways, because any project come any level and all those things. And it is only 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes only. So no need to give so much gyan and all. First you give, I think it is like a session I can give 1 hour, 2 hours, but I'm telling evaluation has to improve. If any time is there, possible I will give. Otherwise, evaluation I am thinking once upon a time our club is the best in evaluation. So who are coming guests immediately join because of evaluation. So improve the evaluation this thing. So that is I think I can see our club will come again earlier glory, because once upon a time we had 120 members. So like that I want to bring again new leaders and all those.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your constructive feedback. Very soon we can have a workshop on this evaluation, so that it will improve our competency on this evaluation part. Right? So we come to the fag end of the meeting. So I'm hereby adjourning the 696th meeting of the Madras Toastmasters Club. I request everyone, please come forward to take the group photo.
Should want to stop streaming.
Yes, please.